What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. This methed out looking opioid consuming couple that y'all see on this video right here, this camera, yeah, they took out, well, they attempted to take out some officers, at least 5 of them. I guess, there's never a dull moment with these people. And that's just all there is to it. I mean, if they ain't fucking somewhere doing mass shootings, they shooting at the police. And I guess that's just the way they live. But you don't never see a black couple, getting out there across this country, wherever, doing shit like this. It's always these type. They gonna die for theirs. They don't give a fuck. They took out some police. At least 2 of them. I think, is in critical or something like that. And it seemed like they on their way out. And the other, three other ones, they stable or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. See, while a lot of the police are running around here acting just like black people, is public enemy number 1. Want to shoot first and ask questions later. Look at this shit right here. Dude over looking like David Spade on crack or meth. And this, oh no, I don't know what she looked like. Fucking Elvira or something, at her worst. I don't know. But yeah. These motherfuckers died for theirs. And they did. Let's get into the story. Let's check this video out.
From getting married to raising a family, life is full of moments, big and small. Make sure to help protect the ones you love every day with life insurance from USAA. And for less than anything, today is the day. Get a quote.
5:20. Let's hit some breaking news out of Houston this afternoon. Late word coming in from the Houston Police Department that they've had 3 officers shot.
And we do understand, we're following Houston police on Twitter right now. Houston police saying this happened in 7800 Harding area. Officers were struck with gunfire following an encounter with the suspect. We understand that those officers are en route to the hospital, and police are asking people there to avoid the area. And the mayor of Houston asking for prayers right now.
Yeah, and you see some fast-moving officers on scene here. We'll monitor what's going on. Any new information, we'll get it right back to you. Back in a moment.
More about those suspects, a married couple that are leaving those who knew them in shock. A married couple who have left friends and loved ones in shock. Police say inside their home they found drugs and guns after they died in a shootout with officers.
Last name of Nicholas.
The police chief identified the pair as the department digs into their background. Dennis Tuttle's sister drove to Houston after hearing about the shootout.
I do not know any details other than I came here hoping that it was incorrect. And so I don't know any information other than it was my brother and his wife.
Dennis Tuttle's sister says Tuttle grew up in the Houston area, is a disabled veteran, and received prescriptions from the VA. But she was unaware of any other major drug use. Tuttle was married to Regina Nicholas for 20 years. She also has family in Texas. Police executed a search warrant at their Southeast Houston home and were immediately met with gunfire. In fact, the police chief says Nicholas was shot as he went to grab a wounded officer's gun. Both Nicholas and Tuttle were killed.
A search warrant was conducted last night, and a search of the premises revealed the presence of marijuana in the location. We also recovered another drug, white powdery substance believed to either be cocaine or potentially fentanyl.
Nicholas's cousin says he couldn't imagine she would do something like this. As for Tuttle's sister, she's praying for the officers and their families.
Our prayers are with the officers and their families who were affected.
Us in Houston. An ambush-style attack on police officers investigating a suspected drug case. The officers coming under fire just moments after they showed up.
I heard a lot of gunshots.
Rosie Telez capturing the exchange on her cell phone. The video shows one officer running from the scene. He's shot in the arm.
There goes one and one's on the floor.
A second officer on the ground. Other officers rushed to his aid. In all, 4 officers were shot, with 2 officers taking bullets to the face. A 5th suffered a knee injury. All officers rushed to the hospital. 1 airlifted.
He's in a fight. He's stable, but we need to pray for all these officers.
Dozens of officers surrounding the house with the suspect still inside. Police identifying the suspects as 58-year-old Regina Nichols, who they say was shot and killed when she went to grab one of the wounded officer's shotgun. The other suspect, 59-year-old Dennis Tuttle, also killed in the shootout. Inside the home, officers found guns, marijuana, and a substance believed to be cocaine or fentanyl. The officers who were shot are between 32 to 54 years old. Danya Backus, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Damn, y'all, Bonnie and Clyde went bullshitting. They'll die about them damn opioids and that cocaine and shit. You know, damn, did y'all hear that 2 officers got shot in the face? Like I said before, this is just not a good time to be a police officer here in this country. And to those of you that may be, you know, how can I say, considering being a law, you know, enforcement officer, don't do it. It's not worth it. Trust me, he got such a bad reputation and everything. He's got so much hate, all because of a lot of foul things that they've done. The bad ones have done, and then on top of that, the good ones has turned and looked the other way while the foul ones do it. You know, so yeah, don't be a police officer. It's no good. You know. And as for prayers, you know, I don't have it. I won't put you in my prayers. I don't even have room for you. You know what I'm saying? With all the other stuff that I pray about, I don't have no room for police officers. Believe that. Okay, you know, those videos right there pretty much tell her to take. But I'm going to go ahead and read the story anyway. It says 5 Houston officers injured in ambush-style attack. 2 suspects dead, according to police. Yeah. You don't know when these motherfuckers might snap, especially about them damn drugs. Okay. 5 Houston police officers were injured in an ambush-style attack on Monday night while investigating a suspected drug case. I bet there's more to the story than they lead on. How would they even know the cops was coming to even ambush them? Think about it. The officers were met with gunfire immediately upon reaching the door while serving a warrant at a home southeast Houston, according to Houston Police Department. 4 officers were struck with gunfire, and a 5th sustained a knee injury, according to the department. This has been a tough day for our city. I encourage all Houstonians to pray for our police officers who were shot today. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner said during a press conference on Monday. 1 will be discharged tonight. Thank goodness. Pray for their families too. I bet you a lot of people kicking back, laughing their asses off, you know. But this is what you do when you get a tin badge on your chest, you know, and a gun on your hip and think you above the law and think you can't get got when you out here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, like I said, there's been a lot of hate crimes, you know what I mean, against black people from the police in Houston, Texas too. You know? So, you know, like I said, I don't have room for prayer for you. I just don't. The wounded officers were transported to a local hospital. 2 of the officers were in critical but stable condition, and 2 others were in good condition but being held for observation, the department said. One officer who was shot in the shoulder has been released from the hospital, authorities said. None of the remaining officers still in the hospital will be released tonight. As a result of exchange of gunfire between our officers and one or two suspects, we have 5 officers injured. Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo said during the press conference. 4 were struck by gunfire. 2 officers were currently in surgery. They are in surgery for gunfire sustained, and they are in critical but stable condition. We're hopeful that the prayers of this community that they will recover. As Acevedo said, 2 suspects were killed at the home, and the department is looking for other suspects. Damn. So they think somebody else prior was in on that. These are like little tweets and shit. You know. But notice something though. Every time something happened to them, they want your prayers. Do they pray for the people that they innocently kill? Do they pray when somebody's complying with them and have no weapon and they shoot them anyway? Do y'all pray for them? Fuck no, you don't. No, you don't do it. So you get no prayers here. You get no prayers. Texas government Greg Abbott offered his condolences in a statement in the wake of the horrific attack. You know, they did go to these people's house. They act like the people came to them and did this shit. The evening's horrific attack on police officer is a solemn reminder of the service and sacrifice our brave men and women in law enforcement make every day to keep us safe. Abbott said, the city of Houston and the Houston Police Department will have whatever state resources they need to bring swift justice to those involved. Well, he said 2 people shot y'all. Why would they think somebody else was involved? See? Yeah, like I said, I ain't got no prayers to give you. You know, I ain't trying to do all of that. So, I covered a few stories just this month alone. One lady, police officer, she died playing Russian roulette, you know, with her partner, another police officer, which is some bullshit in that too. Then it was another a story I covered. It was straight up incompetence. You know, they went to serve a warrant in a house, and a lady officer went in, and a man officer went in, and a dog allegedly came out of nowhere and attacked the man officer. He pulled a gun and shot the damn woman in the damn back, or the shoulder or something like that. I think she lived though. You know, I mean, and then it was another one I did. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. I'm like, damn, this is 2019. You know, just imagine it. Hell, this is the beginning of 2019. Oh yeah, and I did another one about some hit and runs. There was some brothers. They was, you know, they weren't paying attention to what they was going to be out there driving reckless. You know, hell, they didn't know it was cops. But shit, they even, you know, hit a couple police, you know, on motorcycles. But they weren't dressed as police at the time. They were deputies of some sort, sheriff's deputies. But what I'm saying is this. It's no good to be a cop in this country. I can see somewhere down the line, here in America for police, it's going to get just like it is in Russia, you know, when it goes for policing, you know, and those people, they don't give a damn about cops. They'll kill cops on the site. Eventually, I believe that the way it's going in this country. But if it does, well, we know they brung it on themselves because, you know, they done got outrageous. You know, people see you, you know, whenever y'all gun down somebody black in the street, don't think that your people is not thinking that you'll do the same thing to them too, even though hell they may even be racist. So they gonna lay for you. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. You know, all I can say is Bonnie and Clyde died for their shit, and that don't make no sense. This is new Bonnie and Clyde. They weren't bullshitting. And watch they make a movie about these reprobate ass opioid looking fucked up ass people. I can't even think about words worse enough to even call them. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.